Homer has a unique recipe for cooking. He chose fresh toes for the preparation, dandruff for seasoning. It still lacks flavor. Then add some more earwax to enhance the flavor. Staple food is essential. Just use the skin on his body to knead into dough. Then use the remaining ingredients to make a Homer fried rice. Finally, another dessert after dinner. He finally had a delicious meal. But how can delicious food be enjoyed alone? He specially opened a restaurant to share with the people in town. Bart tasted Homer's brain. The taste is indeed good. Marge is also very pleased with the success of his career, so he opened multiple branches again, just to let more people taste his deliciousness. And the reason why Homer has such abnormal behavior, originating from an unexpected accident. Marge is going on a trip with the children. Homer still has to work from home. This makes him very psychologically unbalanced. Marge decided to stay and accompany him. Upon hearing these words, Homer immediately drove them away. Alone at home, he completely let go of himself. Snacks and drinks can be enjoyed freely. No one will preach yet. He can also make a mess in bed. Even brushing teeth can be done with mayonnaise. But the good times didn't last long. In a few days, he ate up all the food at home. Only a pile of useless vegetables remained. However, when opening the upper-level refrigerator, he just found out there's a sausage inside.
Oh, you're shivering. I'll take care of that.
To maximize the value of sausages, Homer carefully roasted it. The dog at home also wants to eat when it sees this. That's impossible. When Homer was about to cut open his intestines for tasting, he accidentally cut off the finger. Meatballs also fall into the dog's mouth. He can only wrap the wound first. As a result, the fingers were rolled onto the grill, accompanied by the sizzling and oily sound of grilled meat. It emits a strange fragrance. Homer couldn't help but drool when he smelled it, but reason stopped him. After allowing it to serve its final purpose, Homer said goodbye to finger completely. At this moment, a sudden sense of guilt surged in his heart. Eating human flesh is indeed inappropriate. He swore never to eat himself again, but for the sake of the aesthetic symmetry of the body, the lack of only one finger is not very aesthetically pleasing. Helplessly, he had no choice but to start over. At this moment, Flanders invited him over for dinner. To prevent dogs from stealing food, Homer deliberately used a chain to lock the grilled sausages, but he still don't feel at ease. Since eating my own meat, he felt that the steak in his hand was no longer fragrant. Even the chicken on the other side is imagined as oneself, unable to tolerate their own deliciousness. Homer made himself a big meal, but he just had a full meal. Suddenly, Marge's voice came from outside the door. This moment, Marge noticed. She's not at home for a few days. Homer was starving to this ghostly state. Even walking became unstable. However, by midnight, Marge discovered that Homer was not sleeping. There is still a strange noise coming from downstairs. She thought Homer was stealing snacks again. Upon entering the kitchen, her realized husband is actually frying his own leg. Marge quickly take him to see a psychologist. Homer only has his upper body left now, but he still feels there is plenty of room for food.
You are almost nothing.
Almost nothing.
The doctor also found it unbelievable after hearing this. It's a pity that such a rare thing goes unnoticed. He resigned on the spot to attend a talk show speech. Since even psychologists cannot cure Homer, Marge decided to divorce him. Homer was even sadder when he heard about it. He comforted his wounded soul by eating himself, and even specially invited famous chefs to cook, just because there's only one head left in the end. Not long after, Marge received a letter from Homer. He found a way to make his family forgive him. Marge went back with the children. It was discovered that the home had been transformed into a restaurant. Famous chef conveyed Homer's last words.
I've failed as a man, but I have succeeded as an ingredient.
Bart also expressed his approval after tasting it. Marge also compromised, although his physical body has left, but his deliciousness has always lived in people's hearts. To commemorate his greatness, Marge has opened the Homer Food City. The missing ingredients are extracted from friends and horses, and this delicacy has also continued to heaven. Homer is still enthusiastic about tasting himself.
You don't get more of those.